Okay. You can survive. Oh, I forgot to mix it up. Oh boy, I should have drank before because my voice sounds fucked up. Oh, hell yeah. Coffee's the best drink. Okay, just mix it up so that my redeems can work. Wait, is the screen fine? Yeah. And then I'm gonna start working on this baby. I think I only have the rendering left to do. Last time I quit when I was doing like the water because I was like, ugh, the water looks so wrong, but I've resigned myself. I need to stop being such a perfectionist because that's the reason why I always end up doing like 2 or 3 attacks a year on ArtFight. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh shit. Wait, I need to get the reference image. Because if I don't have the reference image, it's gonna be a bit harder to shade. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to look at the images. I'm always terrified. Sorry, one sec. I'm always terrified that someone who I'm in the middle of doing an attack, since I'm so slow, is gonna like hide their character. And then, you know, I can't attack them anymore or something. I don't know why. Anyways, here's the reference image. Now let's get that shit started. Um, maybe the music is very low for y'all. Okay, sorry. Let me move the mic. Sorry for the sound. I cleaned my desk yesterday, so everything's kind of a mess. Oh my god, why do I not organize my layers, bro? I really need to start working on organizing my layers better. Okay, this is all the background. Sorry, I'm just renaming my layers a little bit. So this is just more texture. Let's delete this. Okay. Sorry. Let's get her done. I'm gonna start with the skin. No. I know that all of it is in French, and I hope you all enjoy that. I'm trying to be chiller about rendering because I'm not a big rendering fan usually, but I'm trying to just go with the flow. Where's the sun coming from? Maybe I should determine that first. Because I was gonna do it as if it were coming from there, but maybe it would be better if it hit from there for her face. So if it hit from there, let me just let me just add a big yellow ball in the corner here just so that I can remember. Obviously, this is not gonna stay in the art. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, is that the same color I used for the blush? Yeah, well. This is my time to announce that I don't actually know how to shade boobs very well. Like, I always see people do them so well, and I'm always like, damn. Yeah, I was feeling very anxious today. Like, I almost didn't get up to stream. Like, my sleep schedule has been so bad. I finally got some sleep tonight, and for some reason, I woke up even more tired than usual. And I just was like, no, it's fine. Like, I shouldn't stream. For some reason, I felt like stream was just gonna be like, I don't know, bleh. And I didn't want to give off like bad energy, is what I mean. Like, I didn't think people, like viewers, were gonna be bleh. I thought I was gonna be bleh. And like, I didn't want to give off bad energy, but I was like, no, come on. So here I am. On you. I'll probably have to use blending brushes or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe I should just like. Yeah, that works for me. Let's just be lazy. I figured, it's like working out. You can want to not do it as much as you want, but when you do end up doing it, you're happy you did it in the first place. So, at least that's it for me. Like, I've never had a time where I was like, "Oh, I don't want to stream," and then ended up doing it and then was like, "Oh, I was right. I shouldn't have streamed." No. Every time that I pushed myself to stream despite my anxiety, I was very happy I did it. That's always been the case so far, so. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit low energy though. I'm just so tired. But my energy's gonna come back, don't worry. Upon you. Alright, I'm just gonna scroll a whole bunch. There we go. Sorry, that was me drinking coffee, although I made my model bug like crazy. Holy. I kind of want to hide like a little heart in her palm. I don't know if that's a saying in English too, but it is a saying in French, having your heart in your hand. It might be a saying in English, I just can't remember if I've ever heard it. You go down just like Holy Mary. Oh, I forgot that the boots were on the same layer. It's the skin. Oops. You go down just like Holy Mary. Mariana, Mariana Cross. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna nitpick. Let's move on to the boots. That might be a bit dark. That might be a bit light. I think this is good. It's like Goldilocks. Too light than too dark. Buried deep within, you try to mask it, but they're back in sin. Ish. Okay. Where is the hair? Oh, here. Okay. Mm. Hey, Mad. Are the sound levels okay? I've been wondering that, but I don't really have people to ask. Also, what's up? I think my voice is finally starting to get a little bit better. Which, holy shit, after a month, it fucking should. Wait, my mic is on, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, also Peach, hi! I just saw your first. Hi, Peach! I didn't. I don't know if I'll have time to do a revenge, Peach. I'll try, but God, I'm so slow when it comes to art, and I've been so bleh lately. I'm so sorry. No, the music is quiet and I can hear you good. Okay. Well, tell me if it's too quiet. I just generally make it quiet so that people don't feel overwhelmed. Because I know I hate it when I get on someone's stream and like the music is blasting at me, but that might just be the autismo. I loved your attack so much, though, Peach, you don't even understand. Like, I annoyed my husband with how much I was like, look at this, look at this. And he was like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, yep, they represented your energy very well. Yep, it's good. Faye represented your energy. And I was like, bro, you don't understand. It makes me so happy. I'm just trying to do some shade here, but keep it simple so I don't spend like hours working on it again. Because that's my problem, isn't it? Oops, what did I do? Sorry. That's wonderful. Oh, yeah. Well, really, like, I love that so much. Like, it made me feel really appreciated, and, I don't know. Regardless, I'm starting to get very self blushing. But yeah, for some reason, Matt, I thought that you were going to Ren Fair with Clockwork and Star, even though you all don't live together. I was like, oh, I guess Matt is going to Ren Fair as well. I didn't think about the logistics of it. Oh, also, I haven't read messages that Starry sent me like last week. Holy shit, I need to go look at my DMs at some point. Trying to finish my coffee before it gets cold. Wrong part of the country. Yeah. I don't know why I thought you were going there. Some part of my head was just convinced that you were. Oh, yeah. I'd love to as well, bro. Like, I brought my Ren Fair outfit to America, but I'm never there during, like, Ren Fair season. And it's like I was trying to explain, like, it's not that we don't have, like, any Ranfair adjacent stuff, but the stuff we have here is more like you go to a medieval reconstruction village and the paid actors dress up, you don't. So it's not the same vibe at all. Like, it's more like historically correct stuff, which is great. But, like, I want to dress up like a weird little druidic fairy. There's one in my state. Ooh. Yeah. But it's more fun with friends. Yeah, Hayden. Oh my God, my voice. Hayden, nice friend, like Scientine or Nick. He has like a super cool plague doctor costume that he wears to Ren Fair. So like the colonial reenactors we have here. Yeah, yeah, pretty much, but like you have stuff of different periods, but there's a lot of like late medieval, middle medieval, late medieval. Now, if you go to England, you'll find some early medieval stuff and that's based. I've been to a couple. It's really fun. But yeah, it's more like reenactments. We don't really have Ren Fair where you can eat a turkey leg and party. Okay, I like the hair. It looks really fluffy. I have a weird elf thing costume with a staff made of real estate. Oh my god, bro, that sounds so cool. That sounds really, really, really cool. That sounds very based. Like, oh my god, elf. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, in Ren Fair, you can go as more like fantasy stuff. You don't have to go as just periodically accurate. I mean, let's be fucking honest, it's called a Ren Fair and it's all like late medieval themed, so it's already not accurate just based on the name. I want to buy some armor and make people pay to shoot me with a throwing candle. Oh my god. No, but it would be so cool if all the D&D folk could go like me, you, and Starry, Clockwork, Emily. Like it would be really, really cool. Obviously, Molly and I don't know why I'm calling her Molly. Belle and Moon is what I meant. And calling her Molly out of habit. Wizard versus Knight, yeah. I my outfit is very basic. I made a hoop skirt and I have like a long skirt that goes on top. Oh, but I need to make like a better outfit. I have a homemade corset. Belle and Moon, yeah. I don't know why I call her Molly. Yeah, Belle and Moon, Belle and Phoenix, however you want to name the girlies, but yeah. It would be really, really cool, I think. Obviously, very unlikely to happen. But yeah, no, I really want to go to Ren Fair and what about those stands where the pretty women pour a drink down your throat? I've seen videos of those, and they make me kind of gay panic a little bit. Not gonna lie. God, I want to do that so bad. Right? Every time I see videos, it's always dudes, but I'm like, God, I want to do that in a very gay way, very bad. That would fix it. Like, I don't know. I'm just afraid that I'd fall in love. Oh shit, Ed. Okay, sorry, the ad should be done by now. I was just gonna say, like, while it looks like super hot, I'm just wondering how I would deal with other people seeing it. Like, it feels so intimate. I would want like a privacy screen between me and the other people. That's kind of my problem with the whole ordeal. Because, God, otherwise, yeah, I want that very bad. Yeah, I assumed you were back. Oh my god. But yeah, if there were a privacy screen between me and the other people, I'd be definitely more willing to do that. But otherwise, I'd be a little bit shy, I think, and would end up not participating in that shenanigan. I would not know where to look. I think that I'd be fine during, and after I was done, I'd look at the ground the whole day without daring to cross anybody's eyes. Oh, yawning. Right now, can we understand? I'd be blushing too much the rest of the day, right? That'd be exactly it. I'd be like, and plus, I'm one of those white people who you can see immediately when they're blushing. Like, I become tomato red. Like, it's not even funny. It was so embarrassing when I was like in high school and other people would be like, "Oh my god, you're blushing." Like, I know. Why are you pointing it out, you turd? Even more intimate in a booth, I'd shut down. Yeah, true, true. It would be very intimate, but at least nobody else would see me. I yawn, I yawn, and the yawning never stops. I'm still so impressed by people who are able to churn out a ton of attacks. I so want that to be me, bro. But I obsess over every detail instead. Oops, that's the wrong layer. The only benefit of that is that at least I can add like polished, because, well, nope, that looks like ass. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this song is about, but it slays so hard. Although in the music video, it looks like one of the girls is in a fucking corporate setting and she gets mad at grown men treating her like she's stupid. So, slay. Okay. Shorts donezo. Let's move to the shirt. I'm trying to like smash through. I think I'm gonna have to do a different type of layer though for the shirt because of the motif. Can I do that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a multiply or something, I think. It's a bit too dark. Okay, let's just apply it and I'll think about the layer type in a minute. Uh, Bro, I love this song, but people are always so misogynistic and misunderstanding the lyrics in the comments of like every short video that Precious makes about it and shit. And it pisses me off. Like, oh no, women have to be perfect good people, otherwise they're horrible and I'm gonna be misogynistic. Like, okay, my bad. Give me a reason. An easy release. Like, let women be villains for once, bro. Please. Like, when dudes are villains, it's just that one dude. But then women try to be villains for the character, and people are like, oh, so all women are evil. Hmm? It's like, why are you a moron? Let women be evil, dude. Yes, let women be evil without commenting, see, this is what's wrong with all women. Like, no, no, she's just a villain. I love evil women. Support women's wrong. Yep, yep. God, I don't think you play Apex, Peach, but do you know about Alter? Because I think you'd love Alter. Vaguely. She's very evil. She might have caused or aided the destruction of many universes while traveling in between universes. But she's also very cute. In a creepy way. She has a metallic tail. Yeah, exactly, based. She has a metallic tail that is kind of reminiscent of Dr. Octopus's like arms. It's like really cool. She has a cool design and she's cool and she has a fun voice. And her psyche is very confusing, I gotta say. But she seems like she wants to make friends, but she's still evil. So, I don't really understand her, but I love her. Yeah, right? Her design is so cool. Like, sometimes the people at fucking Respawn cook, bro. Not always, though. We remember Ballistic, the Republican legend. And once again, thank you, Mad, for giving me the exact words to formulate why his vibe is rancid. You were the one who told me he gives off Republican vibes, and that was exactly why, bro. Oh, Ballistic is always like bitching about the young people not being as good as he was at the time, and like, yeah, I don't know. He's so full of himself. Like, they could have made a hot old dude, bro. Like, Fuse is not old enough to be a hot old dude. He's just hot and middle aged. And he's based as hill. But like they could have made like like Bill in Left 4 Dead, bro. My husband always gets on my case and he's like, Bill is not hot, and I'm like, you're so wrong. Bill is fine as hell. He looks like my dad. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is so fucking funny. Well, I hope your dad is cooler than Ballistic, though. My Republican father! No, well, you got it. They made your dad an Apex then. Rip. Sorry for your loss. My dad pretends to be a based communist, but he makes a ton of money and befriends landlords, so you know. Do not Google image search Hamu Ballistic. Is there porn? I didn't see any. Thank God. Oh. Yeah, man, like I have save search on. Yeah, well, there you go. Bro, that was just like when I was looking for. I might have been looking on Rule 34 for Revenant stuff, and all of it is so bad. There's there's a lot of food Revenant stuff. Um, that wasn't so bad, but a lot of it was really, really, really bad. A lot of it was like ugly 3D model stuff, and I'm like, no. Oh, thank you, Saribot. Um, yeah, like I was just. Hi, Levy. What up? Yeah, I was just looking for some good old robot corn, and I got a lot of really bad one. One of those. Anyways, that was maybe a TMI, but yeah, Apex porn is not of the highest quality, I gotta say. Okay, I've got the shirt shade, so I can move on to do a little bit of the background stuff. Oh no, I didn't do the handkerchief. I am sweaty. Yeah, but I don't play Overwatch. Usually with multiplayer games like Apex, Overwatch, it's mostly 3D source filmmaker stuff. Yeah, and I don't like that shit. I want some artists to draw some nice, cool stuff, but I might be a little bit, I don't know, a porn elitist. I don't know. Although it's gonna get hard in Europe. The laws and shit. Guess I'm gonna have to go back to searching the porn with plot tag on AO3. Oh, reliable. Although so many people ship him with Rosa, Rosa. Well, I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I guess, with Loba. Me. Okay. It's so hard for me with Brooklyn Nine-Nine because it's so obviously propaganda, but at the same time, it has such good LGBTQ representation. I'm just like torn. Doujins are good, yeah. It's getting very anti that out there. You mean LGBT or cop? As long as you acknowledge the propaganda-ness out of it, it's chill. Yeah, pretty much. I do like Rosa, yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like I mean, they tried themselves to acknowledge it, but once you're propaganda, you can't, oh, we're a good precinct, but other precincts are evil, yourself out of it, really. Like, that does not work like that, brother. Oh, anti-LGBT and porn. Yep. And a lot of LGBT people are completely fine with the anti-porn, which is like, do you not see the pipeline that we are on? If they start like banning porn to protect the children, we are next, brother. It's just kind of sad. Like, the thing is that, as someone who wants to be a parent, parents need to fucking monitor what their kids are doing. And that's it. Like, there doesn't need to be laws because parents are incapable of monitoring their kids' online presence and give them smartphones at 9 years old. I need to draw more explicit content out of spite. Yeah. But that's what I've been saying. I mean, if they make people like unable to produce all of that on the internet, then people are gonna need to just fucking, I don't know, meet outside and distribute porn pamphlets. I don't know. It just, bro, censorship sucks. Oh, sorry. Hey, you want to make sure you're getting watching that stuff? Take away the AirPod. Yes, and also you don't even have to do that. It's so easy to put parental protection on your kids' stuff. Yeah, like, bro, I had a laptop from 6 years old and on, okay? My dad always, and my mom as well, were always within like IT specialty stuff, okay? So I had a laptop very early on, and my dad had plenty of pirated games, like all the Barbie games and everything. So I played on my laptop, but I was only allowed to be on the internet when I was connected with the RG45 cable, and only for a few hours a day, and only when my parents were home. And like, and like they had so many websites blocked, and whenever we tried to go onto a new website, me and my brother, it would ask them if the website was safe. Like, it's not that fucking insane to monitor your kids' internet usage if you want them to be able to be on the internet. There are some scans of old fanzines from pre-internet that had, yeah. Oh yeah, I've read plenty of scans from like the 80s of some nice like not safe for work stuff. There's so many content farms that sneak in fetish content out there that even I, who will never have kids, I'm like, in the case I am forced to be around kids, they're not. Yeah, like, I fully understand that, but that's why I like the approach of my parents of every new website is blocked until I can, um, monitor it and make sure it's fine. Like, you don't access a new website without an adult checking it. Like, I personally, like, I've discussed with my husband what I want to do with kids when it comes to screens. And, like, I also don't want them to have, like, I don't want them to get, like, uncontrolled access to the internet or whatever without us being there. With the ban, those content firms will get much slower. Yep, I fully agree with you. I 100% agree with you on that. There's so much, like, I get so much, like, fetish content fed to me on YouTube. YouTube, bro. Why am I getting scat fetish videos on YouTube? Like, I don't need scat fetish on YouTube. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, they will make the money people money. Yep. It's just it's just so goofy, bro. Porn websites are gonna have to do the fucking pirate website technique of just switching your URL slightly all the fucking time and just moving and moving and moving. Yep, they're gonna sneak in fetish content more aggressively to appeal to addicts and rope more kids into it. Fully agree. Like, it's just so bullshit, bro. Like, yeah, no, no. It's just stupid. Like, it's just a matter of monitoring your children, bro. Like, they shouldn't just have free roam of the internet. You should have a very select few websites that they can fucking go on, like online game websites, and then that's fucking it. They don't give a damn about kids. It's about pleasing their base and suppressing a minority that remembers when the government tried to quietly let us die. Yep. Yeah, like, yeah, it's just really sad. All the censoring, like, it just feels like I was talking to my husband about that the other day. I was like, it sucks because it feels like every like win that minorities have had are just like regressing so much. Yeah, they actively, right? Like, there's no spaces for kids only anymore. And people laugh whenever someone tries to address that, but there isn't. Like, there's no kid friendly spaces anymore. Sorry. But yeah, like, it's so frustrating. Like, I'm definitely, like, instead of blocking the bad websites, I'm gonna do the opposite and only whitelist a very select few for my kids, even though I'll be in the home at the same time. Like, cause this shit is oof. Bring back Goontown and Club Penguin. Goontown! Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god! I'm joking! Oh, guys, I'm going to Goontown. Toontown in the Goon Mobile. What do you mean? Do you think that the cogs are hot, Beach? Is it some of the female looking ones that you're thinking about? I'm trying to remember the names of them. I haven't played in a bit. Like in a couple of months. No, no, no! You're cog sexual, I got it. Cog sexual? I knew it all along. Crank? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a crank rider. Y'all wouldn't understand. I mean, you know what? I can't make fun of people who are cogsexual when I'm a robo fucker. Like, that would just be like, you know, I don't have the word, but crime on crime, you know. Ugh, okay, I was doing the necklace, so I guess I'm gonna do the wall or something. Okay. Oh my god, that really hurt my throat. Disney and Nickelodeon used to have games. Yeah, right. I mean, since we were talking about Toontown, those were like, you know, kid spaces, like very obviously. I mean, there's always gonna be adults that enjoy kid spaces, but like those were kid spaces. Oh my god. Okay. You wanna no, I didn't mean to switch. Gonna shade the walls. Uh, Welcome back if you were back. I apologize for the frequency of the ads. It's just so I can make a little more. So hopefully, instead of only getting Twitch payout once a year, I can get it twice and thus give myself a 100% salary increase from $50 a year to $100 a year. I know, I know. I am spoiling myself. Get that Twitch bag. Oh yeah. Yeah, because I used to make like 25 cents off of ads in one stream and moving to like a little, because instead of being 40 minutes of ads, no wait, instead of being 1 minute of ads per hour, I moved to a minute and a half. Or no, wait, no. Oh yeah, instead of being 2 minutes of ad per hours, I moved to 3 minutes. I was trying to remember. Holy shit. Okay, and it like instead of making 25 cents per stream in ads now, I make $1, so that's much better. Oh, by the way, I got into my college medical program. Yeah, that only 19 people a year get it, and I'm officially okay. That is so slay, bro. You're so smart. Congrats. I hope the other people don't suck too much. I mean, personality wise, not skill wise. And also, congrats. Very much congratulations, Pete. You're so smart. Like, get that education, get that bag indeed for yourself. I tried to get back into education and I remember when I burnt out the first time, so I'm so happy whenever I see people who manage to get back into education. Like, that is so slay. Oh, I could tell which girls really saw it. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, when I tried to get back into uni to study education, there was this like dude, and I could just tell that he used to be his high school's like mean gay guy. I don't know if you know what I mean, but my school had one, and my brother's school had one, and it's just like I could tell that he used to be one, bro. Bro, you can tell, you can always tell. Yes, it's the vibes. It's the like sickly sweet honeyed vibes. Like, I don't know, it's like they're trying too hard to pretend they're a good person. Like, if you're a good person, you don't have to try so hard. Evil twinks always have a vibe. Yes. Like, bro, and he was also being like suspiciously nice to me, and so I was like heavily bullied in school. I was like, no, no. uh, and I'm so glad I went back because I did learn a bunch of stuff about education before I dipped, honestly. But still. Will you be our friend? Wrap it up. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, they're no. Mm-mm. Oh my god, I fucked it all up. Oh, whatever. No. Goodbye. God. Okay. No, yeah, like, it's just. Shit, what's going on? Oh, it's because it's not the Grammet. Where the fuck? Oh, here. No, yeah, I don't know. Like, there were a couple when I was in art school too, and people could never figure out if they were dating, like, the two evil twanks, or just, like, roommates. And, they were like so mean, bro. As if people in art school aren't mean enough. I would have interacted with them, but they used to be in the Students Association, and then I took it over, so our paths had to cross. There was a mean gay dude at my tiny school too. Yep, there you go. Like, bro, I don't know what it is with them. Yeah, there was one at my brother's school and he was friends with like all the girls, you know, all the ones that turned out to be queer too later in life. um, and like, I don't know, he was like super rich. And he would always like just be mean to them and then buy them super expensive presents so they'd stay friends with him. Just so weird. The only person there I knew was queer and I didn't like him. Oh, they yeah. I unfortunately came out as bisexual very early on in life. Like I was like 11, I think, when I came out as bisexual. So like people weren't very cool to me about this. Although when I ended up being in engineering class and rugby specialty in high school, I wasn't doing rugby, but they mixed the two classes up because they didn't have a lot of population. Um the dudes ended up just treating me like one of the dudes, so they would like add me into their group chats that talked about how hot girls were, and I was like, okay, I mean, I guess by acceptance, slay. So it was kind of weird. Middle school was the worst for me. There are people who still don't know. Yeah, I was fearless as a tween. Like I came out as non-binary at 14. And what's funny is I still don't know if I'm gender fluid or agender or whatever, so I just say I'm non binary because I honestly don't know how to put a word on it. I'm just a creature. So so it's funny that I came out over 10 years ago as non binary and I still don't know how to define it. I'm just unlabeled. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I say non binary just to represent what I am because I do feel like I belong under that umbrella, but that's it. And same with like bisexuality. Like the amount of times I've been told like how bisexual people are transphobic, which pisses me off, by the way, people misunderstanding what bisexuality is. Like read the fucking bisexual manifesto. I don't know, like learn how to read. And so yeah, the amount of times where I've explained my bisexuality and people are like, "Oh, so you're pansexual." And I'm like, "Can I choose? Can I choose like can I choose?" I don't like the pansexual flag. But then the bisexual one is cuter. But yeah, when it comes to my gender, I say I'm non-binary and then I don't have a more precise label for it. Exactly, labels aren't real. Pick the flags with the cooler colors. Exactly. I want to say I'm bad gender, but that sounds pretentious. Nothing is pretentious. Like, I even tried the label Fey gender for a while, but then it didn't really fit me because I do feel more masculine at sometimes. But honestly, most of the time, I don't feel feminine or masculine. I'm just a cat pretending to be a person. Like a little gremlin or something. That's exactly what I did with bi versus pan. Yeah, because if you look at the actual definitions, they're 99% the same. And like, that's no hate to pansexual people. I fully understand if they prefer the label, like 100%. But all of the stuff that pansexual people say is also included within bisexuality. Like the whole, oh, we don't have a preference towards one gender. Yeah, that's also included in bisexuality. Oh, we also like non-binary people. Yep, that's also included in bisexuality. Like all of it is included within bisexuality. So if you feel like pansexuality defines you better, good for you. But any person that's pansexual who wants to define themselves as bisexual has the right to because it's the same picture, pretty much. But I fully understand that, like, the label popped up because a lot of people who identified as pansexual, at least during the Tumblr era, in my opinion, deeply misunderstood what bisexuality was about. Like, every time they would explain it, it was some, like, evil bisexuality description, and it's like, I understand where the need to create their own label popped up from. Three possums in a coat, everyone can tell, but they let it paying rent and buying groceries. Yeah. Exactly, that's me. Oh shit! Sorry. I just started, like, made a mistake. Chantin pour toi! Why can't I? Oh, because there's textures here. Okay. I'm just a bunch of bugs, dude. Labels do not matter to me. Yeah, exactly. I really feel like a creature that's pretending to be human. Like, I think a lot of people hated on the label autism gender, but I fully understand, like, when you research, like, where it comes from, because it's like a lot of autistic people I've met, um, like, understand the concept of gender differently, since our brains work differently, you understand things differently. And so I fully understand where the people who came up with that term came from. Like, that's not the term I would use to describe myself, but I fully understand. Like, I think the hate on it was just fucking misunderstanding autism. Holy shit, what is it? Okay. J'entends pour moi. God, why is my PC? Oh, it was saving. That's why I was lagging. Okay. I do think the non-binary flag is kind of ugly, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, it's not fully ugly. It's just not super aesthetic. My gender switches between there is a massive multi-winged entity trapped inside my body and needs out, and several invertebrates piloting him. Yeah, that's a absolutely based gender right here. Oh my god, why is my gut making evil sounds, bro? No, this looks ugly as hell. The blob, and sometimes the blob with a hair bow. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, and I'm just a cat that some people call it, and some people call she, and some people call he, and I don't care because I'm a cat. A claymation character, hell yeah. Oh my god, my gut needs to stop, bro. Bro? Holy shit. It's just creaking. Guts should not creak. Gumby gender. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Do you guys know about Gumbus the cat? Gumbus. She is so cute. I love Gumbus so much, bro. I spend hours watching Gumbus videos on YouTube. I love her. I love her. I love her so much. Oh god, I love Gumbus. I need to make like a VTuber asset that's a t-shirt with Gumbus's face on it. You need to go on YouTube and look up Gumbus. You're gonna love her. Do you know Scoobert and Doobert? No, I don't. It sounds like I'm gonna have to look them up. Are they cats too? They are cats. Slay. Cats are my favorite animal. All type of cats, by the way. Lynxes, tigers, leopards, mountain cats, whatever they're called in English. Mountain lions. Lions, cheetahs, ocelots. You know, all of them. I'm just a cat fan in general. Shit. Kitties are kitties. Yeah. Even the tiger at the Atlanta Zoo that tried to piss on me, I love him too. I just love kitties, but I need to look up Scoobert and Doobert. Okay, okay. Scoobert and Doobert cats. Oh my god, they're really cute! Okay, I need to... No, TikTok is muted. I'm good. Okay, they're so cute. But yeah, Mad, you need to go Google, you need to type Gumbus into YouTube, and oh my god, I'm making my PC lag by trying to go see Scoober and Duber on TikTok. Okay, there we go. Have I sent you? I think you only sent one, but feel free to send like plenty more. Feel free to send a ton more. As I always love cat pictures. It was hard for me for a while to look at any cat pictures while I was grieving, but I'm fine now. And of course, like Twitter and stuff were sending me a ton of pictures of cats. Oh shit. I have plenty of photos. Oh yeah, I love dog pictures too. I mean, I'm more of a cat person, but I love dogs anyway. Like, I absolutely love dogs too. Écoute le couler de l'eau sur la terre et toi au fond, et il y a la mer et que ça n'a rien d'éphémère. Il comprendra alors que tu n'es rien comme celui avant toi, comme celui qui vient que le liquide qui coule dans tes mains. C'est l'hymne de nos campagnes, de nos rivières, de nos montagnes, de la vie humaine, du monde animal, crie le bien fort, use tes cordes vocales. et qu'on parle à la race humaine. Mérite-t-il les courages qui le sait? Lève-toi, regarde ses feuilles, tu verras peut-être. Uh, I'm always worried that my American audiences are gonna hate me having French music in the background, but I love French music. Et j'aimerais pour tous les animaux que tu captes le message de mes mots, qu'un lopin de terre, une tige de roseau. I don't mind. Good. I always see like American people like posting like, oh well, if I don't understand the lyrics, what's the point? Which is so funny given that like 90% of European people grow up hearing American music and we don't know what the fuck the lyrics are saying and we're still like yogurting the lyrics and enjoying the bop. But I feel like y'all have so much music that is produced in your own country. And I don't mean just like you specifically, I mean in general. It's interesting, it's nice to experience something I normally wouldn't. Well, I'm glad you like it. But I like a lot of different types of music. Very often when I do art streams, I have. Or before, when I did art streams, I had classical music playing, but I do have, for anybody who would be curious, something that I did like 3 years ago for Christmas, for Hayden, Christmas 2022. Um, I made him a playlist of very diverse French music, like 22 songs, I think, and I translated all of the lyrics for him so that he could understand what the songs were about, and that was a Christmas present I made for him. Because I don't know, I thought he'd enjoy discovering my culture a little bit. Most of the music I listen to is in English. Yeah, but Peach, you're not your average American, are you? You're pretty special. I don't think either of you are the average American. Although to be fair, I don't think the average American comes here to enjoy my streams. Not that I wouldn't want them to. I think I'm a bit too weird. I'm so special. Yeah, you are. That is such a cute emote. I'm dying. C'est comme une chose impossible. Like, and I mean, no hate to people. Like, if you've been, like, so used to always listening to, like, only music you can understand, I get that it could be jarring to, like, suddenly listen to stuff you don't understand. I just think it's silly because if French people only grew up listening to French music and stuff like that, that would be sad, I guess. I'm just gonna add some, oops, shade on the haystack and then I'm gonna be done. La sirène en mal d'amour. This is a song about your friend dying of cancer. By the way. Just gonna make it slightly louder. Slightly louder, because I'm talking loud enough for now. Yeah, the singer and musicians friend died of cancer, and so they wrote this song. They're also known for making a song from the perspective of a psychedelic mushroom being eaten. They were a bit weird. 70s, 80s musicians moment, you know. I'm hearing my mom yell. Just making sure she's not being, murdered. But no, it seems it was just the dog misbehaving. Okay. Quel est donc ce froid que l'on sent en toi? Well, yeah, I'm making sure nobody's fucking in the house, The other day, like, I just loaded into Dead by Daylight match, and suddenly I hear her start crying, right? And I keep asking, Mom, is everything okay? Is everything okay? And she's just like weeping. Turns out there was a big spider in her room. Like a huge spider. Like a thumb sized spider in her room. And she freaked out. So she ended up sleeping in my brother's room. In the morning, she found her and she put her on her windowsill. But, like, she was not okay. And I thought she was being fucking held at gunpoint or something. Or maybe the what was about the song being written from the perspective of the psychedelic mushroom. Oh, that's much louder. I'm just gonna decide on a color for the lines. Oh, thank you for the headbats, Levy. I appreciate you. Oops, wrong one. Hmm. Oh, shit, sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry, stretch. Apparently, my husband's already done with work because I started streaming, so like, but it's fine. I'm gonna play uh Dead by Daylight next, unless he wants to play Left 4 Dead. Obviously, I'm still trying to convince any of my friends to play Dead by Daylight with me, but no one has had an obsession like I've had lately for some reason. Very unfair, by the way. Very, very unfair. I'll learn Dead by Daylight. It's not a free game though. I wish I had money to just gift it to my friends who don't have it. At least I don't think it's free. My husband bought it for me. I'm like I have like multiple sugar parents. I never buy games for myself. Sorry. um like that's the life I lead. Oh shit, I have to remove the fucking I was like something's weird and yeah, I have to remove this shit. I'll be making doctor money soon enough. Oh my god, yeah, you're gonna be super rich, which is such a slay. That's what you deserve. How long do you have to be in school? All spent on commissions. Exactly! Like those super rich furries, bro. Emmenez-moi au pays des merveilles. Il me semble que la misère serait moins pénible au soleil. The program is 2 years long. Okay, and then you'll be doctor? I'll have to call you Dr. Pixel? That's such a cool name. Well, not a doctor. Like, not a PhD doctor? Okay, let me grab my monster. But yeah, Dead by Daylight is super fun, whether you're a killer or a survivor. I've played both. I used to mostly play killer, and right now I'm mostly playing survivor. I play ghost. That I'm main ghost face in Dead by Daylight, and I also play some clown. Leptomist, medical technician to be specific. Okay, I don't know what kleptomist means. Like, I have no idea what kleptomist means. Sorry. I take blood out of. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be cool. Yeah. I've been to places where they do that multiple times. God, the worst time I went. The worst time I went is it was Christmas Eve, right? And I had to not eat. Okay, one sec. I need to drink. Okay. The worst time I went, it was Christmas Eve, and I'm pretty scared of needles, not to the point where it's like a phobia, but like I don't know, I can't stop imagining the flesh noodle inside of the needle itself. Which sounds really weird, okay, but I can't stop picturing like a little spaghetti of my flesh getting stuck inside a needle, and so like I can't look at myself giving blood. Um and so like I look away and I try not to do anything and like I wasn't supposed to eat, and it was fucking Christmas Eve, bro. I was already miserable. And the lady kept making fun of me for like looking away and tensing up. And I was like, bro, bro, why are you so rude? Like, I don't like freak or hinder the process. I just look away and pretend it isn't happening. But she was being so rude for no fucking reason. C'est l'amour à la plage. Ow, cha cha cha. Oh shit. Um, Nobody saw that. Uh, but yeah, like, I've wanted to give my blood for a really long time. But like, the needle is so big. I get terrified. And most of the times I've tried going there, like, nope, you can't give blood. Like, you've had a tattoo too recently, or you've had too many sexual partners too recently, or you've had too many UTIs last year. That, yeah. So, like, I couldn't give my blood very often. She definitely bullied a girl in high school, 100%, yeah. I tried to give blood once and fainted with a minute. Yeah. If you're scared of needles, I get it. Like, I also tried to give blood once when I was in high school to get out of class, and the nurse was like, bro, you're on your period and you bleed so much. You are not giving blood. And I was like, God damn it. I don't mind putting needles in others, yeah. A bit. Okay, I need to post to ArtFight. But God forbid I need one. Yeah, like both my parents have very often donated blood, which is why I wanted to, you know, do it as well. Okay, one sec. Goddamn. Okay, because my mom is universal donor. My dad is universal receiver, so he only gives plasma and plaquettes. I don't know how it's called in English. Uh, yeah, I don't know how it's called in English at all. No, not this. Platelets, yes, that's it. He only donates plasma and platelets because since he's the universal receiver, his blood is not the one that's the most needed. But my mom, being the universal donor, she has donated a lot of blood, but she's also anemic very often and underweight most of the time. So every time they like force feed her a bunch and they're like, you need to eat more, otherwise you can't donate blood. So, unslay. Okay. I always get so anxious when it's time to post the attack, bro. I'm always like, what if I messed up for some reason? Like, it looks fine. Why am I freaking out? Trust me, I get so happy when anyone attacks. Yeah. I get same, but I get so fucking stressed that like I disrespected their design or something, and I don't know. I'm so afraid that I didn't do the design honor for some reason, and I just I don't want to upset the original artist. Oh, alright, my bad. Wait, do they have little wings? Do they? No, that's the. It scared me. That's the hair. It's like the end of. Oh my god, I thought I completely forgot a design trait and I was gonna cry. I 100% was gonna start weeping. Um, but yeah, like. Oh my god, I have to show you more of Jellyfield Zombies, like, designs. Because, like, I love their designs so much, so much. Like, where is their oh right here, sorry, I'm just trying to see more. Like, oh my god, I love their character design so much. They've done two comms for me, and it like their art style is just like so pristine. Like, I just specifically wanted to draw Almond, even though like she's very low, like on the list. Like, I just love her very much. I don't see Holly. Maybe Holly's on the other page still. Yeah, like I love Sugar too. Like, just and Capra's also on my bookmarked list because it was gonna be either Capra and I mean, like the characters. I may attack them later. Yeah, like their characters are all so good. The art style is so good, and the reasons is just like I commissioned like two things because their commission prices are so affordable. A lot of them are between $30 to $50, which is insanely affordable. So for like how good the art is, and that's their model or her model. I actually don't know what pronounced they she. Okay, so I was like, I don't know what pronounced she uses, but yeah, it's they she, so I was right. Yeah, like their VTuber model is just so fucking cute. Anyways, like, sorry, I'm just a fan of Shay. Like, exactly, like, oh my god. I'm just such a fan of their art, and they're such a nice person. Like, sometimes I tune into their streams. It's just always such a good time. Yeah, I'm just terrified that I didn't do the body type well. So that's why I'm terrified, but it looks great. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm glad I got a little, like, surrounding thing this year. It's from Cougar Cove, I think is the name of the artist that does them. Oh shit. And they're really cute for like organizing your art better. Drawing clean, clean color, fully shaded, scene, and polish because I did spend a lot of time on it. And made sure that all the details were nice and tested a lot of things. So, there we go. Like people who manage to do tons of attacks and like live 2D animate them and shit, like god, those people have my undying uh admiration, because that could not be me. Okay, let's make sure everything is fine. Full body, clean colored, clean shaded, scene, polished. Holy shit, that's a lot of points. You'll be fine with a silly doodle? Yeah. I could try, but I'm never the type to do doodles. I can never, like, I'm such a goofy person. Like, I would be able to do one without, like, a full background scene, though. Like my first attack that I did this year, like I said, it was on my guild leader, which by the way I haven't logged in to cookie run in a bit. I need to, but like you see, like the background was very simple. God, I had a lot of fun doing this one. Anyways, yeah, Shay is so slay, and yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go on their page. Sorry. Shay is so slay, and she's the nicest person ever. Um, and just yeah, just makes great commissions. Like, oh my god, like when I see the fucking art style, like this is so good, bro. This is so good. Like, there's just something about their art. Empty Void is my favorite background, yeah. Like, there is just something about the way they pick colors and they do, like, the hair shading. Like, that is just mwah! Pristine. Anyway, sorry. Okay, well, that is posted. And I will try to revenge you at some point, but not right now. Because I already didn't feel like doing art, but I know that if I don't force myself, I'm not going to be productive. Okay. Love light. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. All of my backgrounds, bro. Sorry. No, that's not the folder I wanted to open. One sec. All of my wallpapers, they're all either Love Life images or Tuhu. Like, they're all from the card game, the Love Live festival that got shut down because of no reason. Yeah, all of those images are so good. Like, a lot of them are cards I used to have as well, so yeah. And I mean, I have an image that I call screen protection. It's this one actually. Yeah, like I switch it with the season, but I put a Love Live image in case I have to protect my screen from whatever I'm doing. I'm such like a I love Ellie and Kotori and Nozomi and Nico. I mean, I love all of them. Goddamn. But yeah, like I have a lot of the images. This used to be my background for a really long time. So cute. Yeah. I switched them with the seasons. Like I make folders like this one I use during like the October Halloween season. A bunch I use during summer, spring, autumn. Yeah, oh my god, all the fairy cards. Obviously I ship them very hard because well, they are gay and they love each other. They are wives. That is the only thing I will accept. Anybody who disagrees does not understand how peak this ship is. My background rotates through a bunch of Bandori cards because they're so gorgeous. Yeah. Like, oh my god. I just love, like, oh, this one. This one is so one of my favorite backgrounds to have. I have it on during the Christmas season in my rotation. Yeah, right. Like they have so many. So I still don't understand why they shut down the game. Like it still had a bunch of whales. It still had a lot of active people, but they wanted to shut it down to make a new game, which ended up shutting down like 6 months later. I'm still so pissed because I used to play and like I spent a bunch of money on that game. Not 100, but close to it. uh, And yeah, I have a ton of those images, and then I have a bunch of. Then they have a game that shut down within the day of release. Yeah, I'm fairly sure they had one that shut down, like, if not the day of, like, a couple of days later. And then the rest are Tuhu screenshots, because I also love the Tuhu art style. Like, this is so pretty. Sorry, the monster is making me burp. Like, this is so fucking pretty. So is this. Like, I love pixel art, and this is definitely like awesome pixel art. Like the way the glasses are drawn and shit like that is so slay. I have a bunch of them in double that I need to make sure I don't have doubled, but like she's so cute. She's such a cutie, bro. All of the fan service as well, of course. Because I'm a gooner, so I have to have the fan service screenshots. Oh my god, she's so cute, bro. Uh, like I don't know. I love the Tuhu images so much. Oh, this game's art style is just too good. And I love Tuhu, but I'm really bad at bullet hell, so it's really good that like I was able to find Tuhu universe games that are not bullet hells. Mm. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Um, and then I'll switch to Dead by Daylight. I'll be right back. Oh god, I am back. Sorry for the little interlude. My belly is so sweaty. Okay, I need to yoink actually. Where's my steam? I need to switch. Oh.